Dalton Koshinski, who was JR's road dog, decided to get in the box, and JR says, "Well, fine. You want to play? Let's play, sucker." So they're going to play a quick race to 7, and I think they're playing for $100. So we're gonna call the action live on this accidental action Friday. Hey, that's actually a pretty good one. Accidental action, that ain't bad. So let's see. Hitting the G1 streamer right now to share to Jay's Garage. Jay's Garage is where we're going to have the conversation today. If everything's going to work. I don't know why. What's the deal here? Yep, that ain't working. Let's click the refresh button. There we go. There we are. There we go. So welcome again, everybody. We get a little bit of extra action on our Friday night fight. JR says he's not done yet. He's pissed off that he lost his last set, so he's ready to go at it again. So if you like what you see, just do me a favor. Click the like button, and then click that share button. So we're going to share it to my timeline, and then we are going to share this bad boy to Jay's Garage. And if you could, do me a huge favor and share it to your timelines as well. That would help me out a tremendous amount. Appreciate it, Kevin. So here we go to Jay's Garage. Posting it. Now we're going to go to Jay's Garage. So come join me in Jay's Garage so you can sweat this action. This was not planned, folks. They just started talking before they left, and I said, if you want to play, we'll pop this sumbitch right back open. So, we got a New Orleans fella, huh? Well, do me a favor, share that bad boy. Talk about us. So, appreciate it as always, everybody joining from around the United States. It's always a pretty cool thing to know that I got people from around the United States sharing love. So here's the deal. Here's what they're doing. These guys are friends. They've known each other for a super long time, and they live. Dalton lives about an hour and 15 minutes away, and JR lives about an hour and 50 minutes away, and they just decided to play a little bit of action before they leave. That's a good bank shot. That's Dalton Koshinski, who is now kind of jammed, looking to. Looks like to kick at the 2-ball here. But Dalton's from Clinton. Taking on the principal himself. Appreciate it, Wayne. Appreciate it, AJ. So just in case you guys are wondering, just mixed the kiss shot. Let me tell you, if especially Wayne, if you haven't heard my spiel about G1 TV yet, let me tell you what it's about. So maybe you can tell your friends about it. What G1 TV is about is the 90%. And what I mean by the 90%, all of the streams that we always watch is about the fillers, the Shaws, the Van Bonings, the Woodwards, the Bergmans, all the time. And they are, as you know, the 10%. They're the 10% of the entire billiards community. Now, mind you, they are the elite 10%. But what about the rest of us? That's what G1 TV is for, to bring you all kinds of different action for all kinds of different levels. And someone said it before, so I guess I'll just say it. The commentary purpose, I am a 2-time state champion. I won the Iowa State Championship in 2016 and the Illinois State Championship in 2017. So that's why I'm calling the action. I got a little bit of a reputation, but I know there's definitely players that are better than I am. But that's solely the purpose that this is for, is to get players who aren't used to the pressure of a camera, and to get players who aren't used to some action, a little bit of fun for a small amount of price. All it costs to play here in Jay's Garage is $10. $5 goes to me, and $5 goes to Jay, and you can play for whatever you want. If you want to come watch live, not a big deal. All we ask is a $1 donation. That's it. $1 to come in here and sit, and that comes with a stocked fridge that is out of view right now. So you guys can come drink what you want, all for $1. Watch some pool, and as long as you're respectful, because as you can see, the cameras see the people. So as long as you are respectful, you can drink and have as much fun as you want here in Jay's Garage. So that's what it's about. So if you would mind helping me out with some advertisement down there, just to try to get some likes and shares. Check it out on Jay's Garage, the Facebook page. We do giveaways and things of that nature there, so raffles and things of that sort. So if you want to join us there, we always appreciate you and appreciate the people. So we're going to get a little bit of call to action here. JR is playing Doink Doink here with Dalton. It's the battle of who's going to play the most safeties here, and Dalton just makes that and gives JR ball in hand, which probably is not a good thing, considering I think he can roll it forward, if not make it. Yeah, okay. So there's a good safety, so there's not much old Dalton can do here except to just push the cue ball away. They're playing 8-ball. They're playing BCA format.
It's plugged in.
And Josh is joining me. My buddy Josh Gernance. I didn't realize that he was even plugged in. He's just not saying anything. Say hi to Facebook world, Josh.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? You were talking everything, so I backed away.
So say hi to your family, Josh.
Oh, Rissa, what's going on? Kevin's on too, I see.
Yeah,
so.
I think Kevin's on there too. So this was I told Josh they admitted they've been having some fun outside of the pool world out there. So I said, all right, Josh, this is your only chance to get in the box. So if you want, oh, is he gonna make that? Oh, he doesn't even hit it, just barely.
Oh, Chris says hi too.
Hey, what up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
But they told him this was the only chance he was gonna have. So we're probably gonna hear some immature comments on Homer here.
Oh, not me.
It is what it is. No, not him. He says, yeah, okay, whatever you say. But
hey, Chris, thanks for winning me $50 tonight, by the way.
oh no, he left it to him. He left Dalton the 2-ball. And here we go. Dalton says, I won that battle. Let's see if he can make an 8-ball. They rode together. They're just playing each other. They're just playing. I think they're playing for 100.
Yeah, for $100.
Dalton
That's
puts it
game
in
one.
the pocket. Jacob had a feeling this was going to happen. Oscar's not here.
Yeah, that's me.
What?
I'm Uncle Oscar.
You're Uncle Oscar?
Yep,
Oh, I can't
I'm
wait
Uncle
to tell
Oscar.
Oscar that. What up, Mr. Horning? Hey, have Anderson be practicing that swing, man. I'm telling you. We're going to
Baseball's
need it.
coming back soon.
I think we're going to play this summer. Or, well, this spring, or this fall. This fall, I should say. So, Dalton steals that game. And he goes up 1-0. All right, Josh, why are you Uncle Oscar?
Well, there was a few months ago that my niece, she said I was living in the garbage can. So,
Oscar the Muppet?
Oscar the Grouch, yeah. I was a little grouchy, so yeah.
That's great.
So yeah, my niece calls me Uncle Oscar.
Uncle Oscar, huh? That's exciting. Oh man. Sometimes you look like you just come out of the garbage too.
Yeah, sometimes.
What up, Jeremy? What up, Aaron? What up, Mr. Mattingly? So JR decides to take stripes off a ball in hand. What up, Tom? Jay's in the house.
What up?
We're all having kind of a good time here tonight on G1 TV. We got to see
we are.
We got to see an exciting matchup between Chris Wilder and the principal himself. It was the principal versus the mayor, and the mayor slipped out just ahead by a score of 15-10. So the principal himself is looking to recapitalize on some fresh meat.
After after Eric already
in
bent,
Florida. Oh man, I would
Eric
love to be
already
in
bent
Florida.
Dalton over with like a 4-pack on him or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
say
that.
JR's cue hits pretty good. So I think in 6 racks I missed 2 balls with it.
Yes, you did.
So yeah, it's pretty good. So he is shooting with what was it, the Phoenix?
Phoenix.
The
yeah,
Phoenix
that's what it was.
shaft by OBQs, and it hit pretty good. I hadn't hit with an OB shaft in years. Last time I did that, super funny story. So back in my day when I really thought I was super awesome, we went out to Vegas, and I was with some friends, and we thought, oh man, let's go hustling in Vegas. That was stupid. But it worked out okay, actually. It worked out all right. So here we are, and the pool hall's closed now. I can't remember what the name of it was. But we're in this pool room, and it was a nice pool room. So get this, like there was when you walked in the door, if you went left, there was like 18 9-footers. If you went to the right, there was like 30 bar tables, and they all had that kind of that circle feature where the rail's up high, so you could look down and you could catch all the action from looking up top. It was a super nice pool room. So we decided, hey, let's go hustling in Vegas. And Chris might remember this because Chris was with us. And
Yeah, the principal just hooked himself on that 3 ball.
so here's principal's hooking himself. That ain't good. So what happened was we get there and we get to this pool room and I find a guy to play. And I think we're playing races to 6 for 50, right? This is how dumb we were. We were talking in the hotel room about how we were going to do this, and this is how you know nobody had experience in hustling whatsoever. So we used my buddy's case, right? So if I'm the one who's going to be hustling, you think I'd put my cue inside my buddy's case, right? No, not this guy. So I walk into the place realizing that my cues are at the hotel. And I wind up shooting with my buddy's cues, trying to hustle some guy playing him races to 6 for 50. And he's shooting with the first generation OB shaft. Now that thing, I thought personally, shot miserable. So here I am, going back and forth with this guy from Kansas. We were there for the ACS Nationals. And we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm doing everything but literally shooting the ball straight into the rail. Any miss that you can imagine, I'm missing. I would run out of rack, and then I would miss 6 racks. I mean, just play miserable pool. And I wound up breaking even with this guy. I had no business breaking even with this guy. I played so bad. I didn't have my own cues. So a word of advice, folks, if you're going to go hustling in Vegas, at least bring your own damn shit at the end of the day. Don't be dumb. That's the G1 tip of the night. Don't be dumb.
I thought you were supposed to be calling this match, not talk about yourself.
Well, if you would just interrupt me and call the match, you're the one who's watching the TV. I'm talking about me right now. This is G1 TV.
Well, it is G1 TV.
I gotta talk about me every once in a while too, man. It's the name of the broadcast.
Everybody knows about you.
Don't you know that?
Uh-oh. And Dalton's mouth spatters just a little too far. Just a bit outside. So JR's looking to make this fight 1-1. Must be that Revo he's shooting with. That hunk of junk. If you guys know me, I hate carbon fiber.
I love it.
Jay loves it. Maybe that's why he plays so bad, Josh.
Yeah, it might be.
Might be.
Oh, he says it might be.
Hey, it's tied up 1-1 now.
It's tied up 1-1.
I need to get Eric some more to drink.
What are you talking about?
Red Bull ain't cutting it. His heart's going to start palpitating.
Hey, no, I've been good. I haven't. I guess I shouldn't say that. I'm a 4 or 5. 3.5.
I think they got that on camera too.
Yep.
Sure did.
That's okay.
Chug a luck, Valentine.
Whatever. I'm of age. Deal with it.
Yep.
Whatever.
It's good.
Oh, Dalton, don't hate. I hear you ouching. It's okay. So they're playing alternate break. So JR's yeah, Tom knows what I'm talking about. See, part of entertaining all of you is entertaining me. And the best part about entertaining me is I love talking about myself.
Yeah, we know that.
I'm the glorious one.
That's even like that on the disc golf course, too.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dalton decides with that terrible carbon fiber shaft that he likes solids.
Here he goes hating on the Revo.
No, not just the Revo. I think all carbon fiber is garbage. Michael, what up? Fires at it and gets over for the 7.
Almost shot that one like he knew what he was doing.
I don't think I gave. I've known Dalton for quite a long time now, and I don't think I have given Dalton enough credit over the last year or so. It seems that Dalton has upped his game. I've always thought Dalton was a decent player, but just the shot selection and how he's pocketing balls tells me that he's played a lot of pool within the last couple years. Haven't really been around his area because I quit running pool tournaments as much, but it's good to see a player that, look out, it's good to see a player that improves. I always love watching players improve. It's kind of hard to believe I hang around Josh so much because he hasn't improved in the 15 years I've known his ass.
Nope. See, I'm not a pool player anyways.
You could be.
I could be, but I'm not.
He's a bowler.
I'll stick to the bowling.
Maybe that's some action that we should start trying to do.
That'd be good action.
We'll just walk into a bowling alley that's got pool tables, and you can play for 500 bowling, and I'll play for...
Absolutely.
Actually, I'd probably lose more than you would, I would imagine.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. With my luck, all the hounds hang out in the bowling alleys across the countries, and I'd find somebody that would just rob me.
In Kentucky, all hung out in a diner.
Probably
Oh.
never, Tom. I couldn't handle Bob walking around and complaining in the corner when he missed a ball.
Oh.
I would start laughing and start mocking him. You know how I am.
And then he would cry and leave.
Dalton looking to go up 2-1 on JR, but leaves himself kind of tight. Hey, Sean, what's up, Jesse? Dustin! What up, dude? I'll see you in a couple weeks. Nice shot, Dalton. Coming back up for the 8-ball in the corner
nice
pocket.
shot.
That was a really good shot. Gets himself nice and close to his work.
Oh.
And JR says,
Oh,
nope,
JR says
I'm going to
no.
shark you.
No. You're going to get that one.
Well, that's good, Tom, because you're going to have to pay great money, because I wouldn't do it for just good money. Oh, let me get out of the way.
He's the
Let me
better
get out of
bowler
the way.
anyway. Wow.
So Dalton goes up
Is
2-1.
that true, Josh?
Nah, that ain't true. Won't ever happen.
I don't know, man. JD Bowles pretty good, man.
He might,
He might. He used to.
but not as good as I do.
I just think you can't handle fiddling second best.
I won't ever be second best.
Well, right now we play 3 sports, and you're 2 for 3 being second best right now.
Wow.
2 for 3.
So here we go, rack number 4. Dalton and JR battling it out. Dalton's leading JR 2-1. And JR's already said, you see, Dalton's got some pressure on him because he said if Dalton wins, he has to walk home.
That's a long walk.
That's a long walk. Takes an hour and 15 minutes to get here, so I would imagine if he doesn't stop, he'd be home in,
Sometime tomorrow afternoon.
yep, probably about a good 22 hours from now. So if he didn't stop. Ooh, look at this cut shot straight into the rail. Nice shot, Dalton.
Oh.
I remember Dan Hogan and I once, we decided to go for a long walk. and we walked 10 miles. We walked. We met in Dwight, and we walked from Dwight all the way to Odell, and it took us about 3.5 hours to do it. So it was about 12-mile walk, something like that. We took breaks every overpass. There's 2 overpasses between Dwight and Odell. So it took us 3.5 hours to do 12 miles. And that's Clinton's probably like about a 65-mile drive. So
He said 95 miles.
no, he lives in Decatur. That's 95 miles.
Okay.
Yep. I think softball split. I think he's a better fielder, but I think he sucks at batting.
I was never a hitter anyways.
I was never a fielder.
That's right.
Decides to play the bank as a 2-way shot, misses it, and hooks Dalton. I'm trying to decide if I want to create like a little thing up in the top left corner that says what they're playing for, but I don't know if I'd get in trouble for that or not.
It might come down on us for that one.
Because I mean, the professionals, sometimes it's on the flyer. It's common knowledge that they're playing for so much money.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're going to get taxed for it one way or another. Some of it.
I don't know. Dalton's looking at a two-rail kick to the 4 ball. Hits the 7 ball in the process.
Play it safe for now.
It is hot in here.
What?
It's hot in here.
Actually, it's comfy in here. It got cold out there.
JR shoots a nice shot. Stuck looking at the 15 ball.
More games we got to take over DJ. Because I'm going to that. Wow. Wow. You just rushed that?
I don't know. I think it's a 2-way shot. So, Dalton again, he's got the 7, the 2, and the pink 4 ball over by the 10 ball. I'm going to say that was a bad hit.
That was a bad hit. He's a good hit.
He probably couldn't tell from his angle. So, yep, they asked. Yep, we had a clear shot at it as a foul. JR got ball in hand. Hey, just so I found the rewind feature.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it live or not, but I was messing with it.
Huh.
To be honest, I don't remember where it's at, but I did find it. It's gone now because I don't remember where it's at.
Yeah, play with it later. That's what she said.
I think I actually would have went for the 10 ball there, but whatever. As long as JR gets out, he gets out. I would come through the rails here. It looks like he's going to try to draw towards through the 4.
Don't draw into these tight pockets.
It's that pocket again. That's been killing him all night.
Yep. You just don't draw into these tight pockets.
Dalton's got a chance. I would take this shot with just a little high inside English. I'd go after the 4.
He was going after it.
Yep. Looks like the English kind of slid off the rail just a little bit. Ask Larry about could he do it Monday? Or could he do it? Yeah, can he do it Monday?
He just wants the pictures first before he schedules a day.
Hey, that was a good cut shot.
Oh.
That was a good cut shot.
Not shot.
So after a nice shot, Dalton stuck with another one that he's got to pull out. This is a cut shot that I put just a little bit of inside English on, just to bring it closer. I'm trying to get to the diamond just before the side pocket on the bottom portion of the screen. So I'm going to come off the bottom rail and then off the top rail and then back down to where I have a decent shot at the 8-ball in the top left-hand corner. So
Wow.
he
Another nice
goes,
shot.
he fires it, goes
bottom
all,
left
yep,
on it.
yep, puts bottom outside on it, goes all the way around. And has left himself another tester, but a makeable one. Is he banking this ball? Oh, no, he cut it.
Cutting it.
He missed the cut.
Uh-oh, though. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not a bank,
Okay,
Dalton. That's a safety.
That's a good lead.
That's a safety. He's going to squirrel you to death.
Yep.
But again, JR did this in the first match, too. He left the kick shot, and Chris made the kick shot, too. What up, pigs? Kyle, what up? So if Dalton shoots almost at the point before the side pocket with about a half a tip of inside English, he should come pretty close to nailing this shot. He put no inside on it and came up short.
On hand.
Gotta put some inside spin on it. So for Dalton, that would have been right-hand English.
And these guys are friends, huh?
Yeah.
I'd send Josh out there to break it up.
What's up, Shane? JR comes back, gets straight in, or close to on the 8, and Dalton says, "You ain't shooting that one either, fella."
Tied up, 2-2.
2-2.
Yes, sir.
2-2, which gives oh, you guys can just keep playing. It's whatever. Score. Okay. Yeah, they said they want to take a break every 5 games, so. What's up, Eric? So race to 7, a possibility of 13 total games if it goes hill. So we could be here till I would imagine we get done about 11.
I'm saying 10:30.
You think so?
They're going pretty
Yep.
quick.
Well, I mean, if it goes hill, I'm seeing
What?
11 o'clock. Did you really?
250.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they just upped the
So they
price
were
to
playing for
250.
100, but now they're like, yeah, we're not friends anymore. Let's play for
Dalton's walking home.
let's play for $250, I guess.
Dalton's walking home. We're paying for gas.
Yeah. JR's breaking dry, letting Dalton weasel into $250. It looks like.
Weasel.
Boy, it must be nice to have all that money. Just to start off playing for 100. Now let's up it to 250. What's up, Todd? So, Dalton looking like he likes solids.
Uh-oh. They can hear you now.
What?
This is what I was listening to.
Oh, that's what.
I don't care. They're having fun.
They're friends. I don't care. It's not a match I set up.
No, sir.
You know, if the other guys don't know each other, that's one thing, but
Right.
well, whatever. There's a lag. I can't coach them unless if they listen long enough.
We'll turn mine on and take 30 seconds per shot.
So Dalton is looking to go for the 6-ball shooting opposite handed. No, kind of came back.
JR missed that one. Strike two.
Alright, so whoever gets impatient first is probably going to wind up losing this game. You got a certain amount of balls tied up. It just depends. Tell you what, these people that are taking stuff that don't belong to them piss me off. I just got a Facebook notification from one of my friends letting me know that pool player's cue's been stolen. People piss me off. So if there's anyone watching who knows Austin Summers he's a master level player. He's a known gambler. Last known match I know that Austin Summers had, he was playing Will Freeman down in Southern Illinois. Just come across to me that his cue, I don't know where, but his cue has been stolen. So if you know Austin Summers, that's a good shot, JR. If you know Austin Summers and you know what he shoots with, be on the lookout for it. I'm pretty sure it was a Davini cue. Really nice cue. Oh.
Easy way, it was a good shot. It was a good shot.
Yeah, but I didn't call it, so it's his shot.
All right. I'm gonna move my cue out of the way of the door that you left there.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know if he still is or not.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
You should just sit it right up there in the window so we're sponsored by.
no.
Maybe they'll send us some.
No.
They'll send us a case.
Dalton taking his time here, really systematically approaching the next shot.
Coors Light sent that old lady a whole pallet of beer and delivered it to her house whenever COVID was going on.
Whenever what was going on?
COVID was going on. She put a sign up that says, I'm out of beer. They delivered a whole pallet of Coors Light to her.
Did they really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. You never know. Somebody from the military maybe watching.
Well, I don't want a whole thing of McGillicuddy's. I want them to give me about $10,000.
Well, that'd be nice.
McGillicuddy's wants to sponsor G1 TV. I want to make sure I can put at least 4 feature professional matches in here. So here we go with the ping pack. The pitter patter. He says if I can't get out, you're not going to get out either. Appreciate everybody watching. G1 TV special edition of Dalton Koshinski taking on the principal himself, J.R. Conn. Tune in tomorrow at 2 o'clock when Tony Gums makes the trek. Is it tomorrow already? Today the 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. Tony Gum makes the trek from Clinton. He's the owner of Breakers Bar and Grill. He's going to take on Sean Dow from Champaign, Illinois. They're going to shoot a race to 15 playing 8-ball. You can catch that action at 2 p.m. tomorrow right here inside Jay's Garage on G1 TV. Now this is a lot of the stuff that you don't see very often. We haven't seen it yet in Jay's Garage. We haven't seen players who are willing to
Just go back and forth,
pitter
forth.
patter and play the chess game. So JR just shoots a nice shot, eliminating Dalton's solid. So the only thing that Dalton has left is the purple 5 ball. So what would be a really good shot is to jack up with a bunch of right-hand English and come around a couple rails and lock yourself behind the 8 ball. That would be really sweet. Call safe, pocket the stripe, come around 3 rails and put yourself right on the right-hand side of the 8. Would be pretty awesome. I'm not sure if Dalton's going to like this.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure if Dalton fully appreciates that. So he's just going to lock up the 8. And then if I were JR, I would just shoot the 8 down the rail.
Yeah.
I'd keep the cue ball behind the 12. Or that's not the 12, that's the 13 ball.
That worked too.
Yeah, that works. It's a position to where Dalton can't push anything towards the 8 anymore. So. What's up, Charlie? So here we go. Remember, they play short, Dalton. It's crisp in here. Well, out there. We're in the booth.
It's really cold out there.
It's cold out there.
I'm one of the better pushing 64 degrees out there.
No, not much, man. This is some bonus footage on G1 TV. This was not scheduled. They just decided to play a set. They're actually playing a race of 7 for $250 right now. So, whatever. I thought they were friends. I think they thought they were friends too. But not anymore, I guess.
Beer may be involved.
So this is actually a pretty clean shot for Dalton if he decides to shoot at 2 rails, but he's going to try to lock up the 8 ball. Which really isn't a bad shot.
No, it's actually a pretty good shot.
So he gave him ball in hand. I would, at this point, I think I'm going to,
I'm just going to play another safe.
well, I'm going to play it safe, but I'm arguing with the fact to make the 13 ball or not. Because Dalton has to go for it. So do I want to have another stripe on the table, or do I want to commit to the 8 ball?
Why wouldn't you push the 13 right down towards one of the corner pockets, probably right up there, corner pocket by the 5,
Well, that's
and then play it safe.
Dalton's probably just going to push the ball away from there, honestly. So that's why I'm thinking, do you just make the 13, and that way he has to shoot the 5, or he has to lock up the 8. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's going to lock up the 8, but that gives JR ball in hand on the 8 ball.
Right.
Instead of something where Dalton can just pitter-patter the stripe back down table
Right.
and shit like that. So like here he's going to play a 2-rail safe. He's going to try to push the 13 ball into the corners, back down towards the 8 ball, and hook Dalton on the solid. And now I wouldn't. You see, he wanted to go further down. So, I mean, if I'm Dalton, I'm not touching that stuff down there. I don't want to touch it.
I'd even try to make his stripe.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have
See
done that.
now the balls go. I wouldn't have messed with it.
Oh, he tried to kick at it.
But why?
Well, he must have hooked him.
Huh.
You probably can't make that 8-ball. You probably didn't think you can make the 8-ball.
Well, ball's out here. Should be
Oh, he
close.
missed.
Never mind.
Uh-oh.
That's the commentator's curse, right?
Yep, that's what it is.
I mean,
Looks like he kind of rushed that shot.
Oh, so you're saying he shot it right into the rail, Josh?
Yeah, just like me.
Josh.
He pulled a me.
He pulled a Jay. Shot it right into the rail. Jay's good at that.
Uh-oh. All the way down with the 8-ball.
He's playing the whole table.
Let's see if JR can make that.
Well, I shot with JR's cue before the matchup, so hopefully I left a little bit of glory in it for him.
I put the glorious in it.
Now they're taking a break.
Okay, they're gonna take a break, so
3-2. The principal.
yeah, principal leads the student.
I told him if I messed up when we were playing track, I just couldn't match the world where he didn't get out there. I was just moving for him, unless you guys are taking a break after that. We are. Oh, I was trying to get him out a little bit drag.
So he's just gonna rack really quick, and they're gonna take a quick break. So in the meantime, since there's 18 of you, I am going to pop this right up on the screen here for y'all to look at. This is what we got coming up on G1 TV right after tomorrow's matchup between Tony Gum and Sean Dow. Tony comes to us from Clinton, and Sean comes to us from Champaign. And then the following week, we have a super strong feature matchup between Abe Shade and Dustin Wilgus. Dustin's coming out of retirement to take on the 2018 U.S. Amateur Champion in Abe Shade. That starts at 5 p.m. on June 13th. And then we have another main event matchup coming up on June 20th featuring Josh Donaldson from Peoria as he takes on Joey Dyer from Ottawa. That's some 10-ball action. They're going to play a race at 25. That's going to be a nice long race, a lot of good opportunity for some good shots and good knowledge in 10 balls. So, and then we come into CJ, and then we come into June 27th. We're going to catch the two young guns. We've got two strong feature matchups this month. Josh and Joey are both advanced level players. Abe and Dustin are both master players. Josh Franklin and Ryan are both master players. All 6 players play really well. We've got stout action coming up. Josh and Ryan are good friends. They've played a lot of pool together coming up through the junior divisions. Their match is a super special one. They're going to play the best 2 out of 3 sets, some 9-ball, and a race to 11. They're going to play alternate break, so the only way they're going to put any packs on each other is if dry breaks happen. 9-ball doesn't count on the break. And they're putting the 2 in the back for any chance of pattern racking, even though both those guys aren't going to pattern rack. So that's what we have coming up live on G1 TV over the next few Saturdays, so I hope you tune us in. Tomorrow's action between Tony and Sean happens at 2 p.m. So we're going to leave this right here, and I am going to take a quick break, and I will be right back with y'all on G1 TV. All right, we're back. So let's get the action rolling back to the main camera. Kabam. JR getting ready to break rack number 6.
It's 3-2, JR.
You know, Josh, you almost sounded like you knew what you were doing.
Not really.
You almost sounded like it. You almost.
That was just a good guess.
Yep, you almost. You almost got me. You almost impressed me.
You almost got that bottle, too.
Me? No.
Yeah, you.
No. You know what? Hey, I've just been under a lot of stress lately and wanted some me time. So we're getting some good pool watching here. Appreciate you all staying with us. Jason Smith, if you are still here, comment, buddy, because I want to ask you a question if you're still here. Now I'm not going to waste any time. Good save by Dalton. Dalton's got to come back now. He's got to... He's a game down, and they started playing for a hundo, and then they decided to play for $250. Man, my phone is blowing up right now. Doesn't look like Jason's with us anymore, so. This is an interesting fight here because I know they're two friends, but this is the first safety set of 8-ball that I think we've played.
It is?
On G1 TV. Yeah, a lot of them have been going for the outs. I mean, they play safe when they have to. That was a good hit. He hit a ball. But a lot of times, you know, lots of runouts and stuff. These guys are really giving each other the go around. So, chess match going on tonight. Kaylin, what are you talking about? Did I say something and forget what I said? I'm pretty well known for that. I don't know what you're talking about. Dalton calls a bank on the 11, cross side. Comes up short.
How's that pizza tasting?
Pizza's epic, man. Started that diet again. I've really been keeping myself good the whole week. Friday's my cheat day. No, I know it's not you, Kaylin. At this point in time, I'd be grateful if it was you. It's everybody else. Michael Weber asked to join Jay's garage. Somebody add him, will you? Nice shot, Dalton.
That was close.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, what are you talking about? What did I miss? Really? You're the first person that I have ever heard complain about our stream, bub. This is about a $1,200 camera, so
Yeah, we have offered Dalton some pizza tonight too.
we have. He said no, we don't want any.
That's when it was freshly hot. Oh.
JR's got to find a way to the one. Look out, Stripes. He's coming in.
Oh.
Galen, do I sound better now? Not quite, JR. So ball in hand goes to Dalton. Got to do with the purple stripe, a 13 ball to start. 14, 10, 11. Hey, you're Jay.
I'm Jay.
Yeah,
Why am I Jay?
they think you're Jay.
Oh, I'm not Jay.
That's not Jay, this is Josh. Oh,
I'm Josh.
with that, you got to actually speak up a little louder because
Oh.
your mic's not working. You're coming through the speakers for some reason. We don't know why.
Okay, thank you.
Huh. That's a bold move, Dalton. Let's see if it pays off. It might pay off. So Dalton needs to put a little bit of inside English on this ball, which is right-hand spin. And he needs to shoot the 8 ball on the top right-hand portion of your screen. He didn't hit it hard enough. Dalton calls this ball all the way up. He's got to watch out for the scratch in this opposite side pocket. Look at that drill.
Yeah, that was a good
That was
shot.
a good shot. Nice shot, Dalton. Scores 3-3. He might need some Wheaties, Kalen, but he definitely fired that ball in there like it had eyes, so that was a pretty good shot. So Dalton's hitting rack number 7, tied 3-3.
Oh, that pocket again killed him.
Did he miss a ball into that
Yes, he
pocket
did.
again?
You just can't not pocket a ball in that pocket.
That's a good shot inside. I played a couple games with Dalton beforehand, and was it 3 or 4?
Oh, it was 4.
4? Put a 4-pack on him. He won the first game, and I come back around and tell you what, the cue that JR has, it's a
Phoenix.
OB Phoenix shaft, and he let me use it, so I had a combination of the BK Rush and a OB Phoenix, and he beat me the first game, but then I ran the next 4. So JR's cue actually hits pretty good. I never shot with the Phoenix shaft before, but feels kind of like a Predator. It's a low deflection shaft. JR explained it like it shoots like a carbon fiber shaft, but it's wood. I don't like carbon fiber. I think it felt more like an actual Predator wood shaft to me than carbon fiber. But check them out if you're interested in something new, because the shaft actually does hit pretty strong. JR didn't quite hit it hard enough. He's got to really drag stroke the 15 to get back and break out the 10. So looks like he's called safe, made the 15 ball, which is not a good deal for him, as Dalton will probably just duck behind the 8. I can't tell if he let him see it. I don't think he did. I think he's got about a half ball safe. JR is in the no cue zone, I call it. When a player walks up to the table and isn't so focused they forget their cue stick, then they got to go back and get it. So JR just steps up, says, I'm not going to mess with it. Oh boy, going to have to watch the screen for that one. That's a foul waiting to happen. So I think Dalton's looking here. Hey Chandler, welcome. Dalton's telling us that the 1 ball doesn't go in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Good save.
Safety.
Yep. Drew the ball back, come up and kissed up on the 1. Good shot for Dalton. I'm actually surprised these guys agreed to this, considering that one's an hour and 20 minutes away and the other one's an hour and 50.
That's a good travel for both ways.
It is. I hope they're careful on the way home. Oh, is he going to hit it the second time? Nope.
Almost.
Almost. Josh, what's your normal saying there? If there was a ball there,
you would have hit it.
Yeah, that's right. If there was a ball there, you'd have hit it. That's what it was.
Or if there was a pocket there,
you'd have made it. That's right. Oh. Thumbs up over here in the booth. There you go. Got to get us on camera.
Hey, if the pocket was wider, you would
might
have
made it. Yeah. Is Dalton biting off a little more than he can chew? The principal is taking Dalton
Whoa, what do you
back
got?
to school.
You got 7-3 up there.
Oh, whoa, whoa. It's 4. 4-3. Sorry. Kabam. Good call, Josh. All right. JR stacking up. He's ready. Pretty close, Dalton.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
This is turning into be a battle of the ages. Well, now this is interesting. Dalton is currently taking apart his cue. He says, I don't like that carbon fiber shaft.
What's he leaving already?
Or the butt. He doesn't like the carbon fiber ball, man. He's blaming the cue. This is a typical Koshinski move. Blaming the cue. He says, I don't like the butt. I gotta get another butt. Yeah. He even just looks at me. It's the cue. It's not me. It's the cue. So let's see if switching to a wood butt as opposed to a carbon fiber butt will actually help his game. And JR commentates himself and says, that's a pretty bad shot. For those who are watching and are wondering, they are actually playing for money. They were talking crap to each other, and they're playing for $250 in this race to 7. JR makes a nice cut. Must be nice to have that kind of money to be able to shoot for $250 in a race to 7.
Sure is.
But you're catching some high-quality action anyway, money-wise. Both these guys have admitted that they're not playing their best, but money-wise, it's nice to sweat on G1 TV. JR gets through the hole. He's got to bring the cue ball. He's got to shoot the 7 ball and bring the cue ball back about a full ball further than what it is. Then he'll be able to come across pretty smooth. Across the table. Oh, he came too far. Now you got to get past it. There you go. Good shot. Got to come across the table, and he has to get past the 8 ball on the downside of the table. So he almost has to be about as close to the rail as he can get in order to cut the 8 into the corner pocket with no issues. So that's what he's sizing up for right now. Got to be as close to the rail as possible. He says that he didn't like it. So he's going to shoot it cross-side, but I don't think it goes cross-side. I think the 12 ball's in the way. And I think he's looking at it now like the 12 ball's in the way.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So he would have to bank it back to him. He's going to go for it. I don't think that ball goes in the side. I'll be impressed if it goes in the side. Oh, it goes by it. Oh, he had enough to make it and hit it short. All right. I'm impressed. Dalton calls a safety. It's a good shot. He's got to try to keep staying with him. That's why I'm G1. Keep practicing. Alright, so there are 13 people watching. If it goes 4-4, okay, if it goes 4-4, I'll take 3 people, and I'll $10 sweat bet. I'll take Dalton.
If it goes 4-4.
If it goes 4-4, if they tie it up, because I don't think that's fair if it's 5-3. Okay, but if it goes 4-4, I'll take Dalton. 3 people for 10 ahead.
All right, I'll take that bet.
All right, so I got Josh for 10 ahead, but I'll take 3 additional people. You just comment down here that says, if it goes 4-4, we're going to find out in a minute because Dalton just missed that ball. It's got to be 4-4, though.
Well, he missed it, but he played safe, too.
Not really, isn't that? Oh, no, that's totally the 10 ball. So, yeah, he gets lucky. So, JR just taps it. Gets a little frustrated. Slaps the table. Slaps Jay's garage. It's our fault. We admit it. So for those of you watching, if you want, I'll take 3 people online in the event that Dalton Koshinski. Oh boy.
Oh boy, what was that?
You see what I'm doing here, guys?
Oh,
you see what I'm doing? I'm giving my money away. If Dalton gets to 4 games, I'll gamble with 3 people that says Dalton beats JR. So if you want to take JR, if Dalton gets to 4, okay, 4-4, so there's a race to 3, I'll take 3 people and bet $10 that says Dalton comes back and beats JR. I'm already betting my partner here in the commentary booth. Oh, is he drilled out? I thought he drilled it. He looked really good coming off that rail, yeah. Uh-oh. Might have rolled that a little too far.
This might be it right here.
I think he got a little bit of room, though. I think he can still come up and get in between them.
That's the shot.
Yeah, with a little bit of help. No, you don't send it. What are you doing?
What's he doing?
You float it. Shoot it nice and soft, dude.
It's $250 on stake here. Don't send it.
Oh, Tommy will take my
There you
action.
go.
Oh,
Eric
I got one. Eric says he'll take 10. He's going to send it all the way around. Don't scratch. Okay, now you got to play the short rail. Now you land right into a bank shot. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get to do my action. It's got to be 4-4. I ain't doing no 5-3 comeback stuff. Dalton's got to make it. Dalton's got to get to 4-4. They bank short, Dalton. He doesn't care. All right. All right, we got action right here. So, score is 4-4. Okay, right now, I got my buddy Josh in the booth right now that's willing to bet $10 on JR that says JR beats Dalton. I'll take Dalton for 3 people. Well, now 2 people. I got Eric Evans who says I'll do 10. I accept your challenge on that. So let's get this 4-4. I'll take 2 more people. If you're interested in taking JR for a $10 sweat bet, I'll do it. 2 more people. I'm going to like that so you know that I saw that. Eric, you're on. I accept your challenge. So here we go. It's a race to 3. I need 2 more people to take a $10 sweat bet. I want Dalton. I want my boy Dalton. Dalton makes a ball on the break. Ah, Jay, I got you, bro. We'll be flipping them $10 bills. That's cool.
Jay, you're supposed to be in bed. You're supposed to go to bed.
Thomas Kendi, hey, you want to take JR for $10? I'll take Dalton right now. Come on. Just for the hell of it. I ain't gonna fiddle-faddle back and forth with stuff. Come on. I'm about sick of this. He says that all the time. Well, that was an interesting shot. And he shoots it straight into the rail. Did you see Jay? TMI, Jay. And Dalton screams safe.
Oh, good shot.
JR shoots a good shot. I don't know if they can hear me or not. JR might have heard me make that bet, so now he might be stepping up his game a little bit.
Yes, I did, Jay. I did ask.
Uh-oh, look out, 8 ball. Look out, 8. Ah, he didn't want to do that. Now he's got to go after the 11 and come through. Look at the draw shot. Boom. Oh, spin around, spin around, spin around. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think he can see that ball. He might be a little upset with himself. Well, maybe you can. Maybe there's a frizzle there. Yeah, he could. He could. Nah, this is the shot that he's not going to like. You call the bank, but you got to send the cue ball all over the place. Oh, what?
Oh. No, he hooked himself.
What up, big $50 bill, Adam Ashman? Glad you could join us and the 20 other viewers.
That's Oscar number 2.
Yeah, I guess so. No, oh, he's going to jump this ball. You guys should have seen the first match JR played tonight, how he jumped this ball. It was sick. Oh, he didn't hit that one very good, though. That was close. You hit the solid. Oh, and he does Dalton like that. He does Dalton like that. So Dalton now, he's got a chance to get out of the rack.
You know what? 3 games left. I'm surprised they didn't up the stakes again.
Yeah, they might as well play for 500. Hey, whoa. Hey, don't you acknowledge Josh without acknowledging me. I'm the one who called you the $50 kid. Who cares if you're Oscar number 2? Which you are. I mean, he's really Oscar number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really.
he's Oscar number 1. So Dalton gets out of whack on the 7 ball. So does he make the commitment to shoot the 7? Or does he not? Yeah, it's a good call either way. Oh, whoa.
That's too far, too.
Uh-oh.
Yep, now he's kind of stuck.
Actually, he's really not. There's a good safety. Since he can't cut it, he can force JR to bank it. All he's got to do is clip it and send the cue ball down table. So he can't cut it without scratching.
Okay.
You better not go for it. You're going to cost me money.
Yeah.
Don't you go for it.
Oh,
There you go.
bank it.
Yep. He says, I'm going to make you bank it. See? Ooh. That's better. Thank you for acknowledging me. So the only offensive shot JR's got is to shoot a bank. And he's going to call it cross corner. Let's see if he drills it. Bam. No, not quite. 8-ball has to stay out of the cue ball's path. There you go. So unfortunately for Dalton, though, doesn't really leave him a super good shot. He's going to kind of have to slow roll this one a little bit, just make the ball. But then he's still going to have a kind of an awkward angle on the 7. He's going to have to make a nice shot. Oh, he shoots it with speed. Tries to come all the way around, but to no avail. That's why I say shoot it soft. Cue ball's easier to control. Shot, Dalton. I would actually call this cross-side. I would cross-bank it. Looks like it's a pretty straight-in cross-bank.
Oh.
Yep. That's a tough cut. That's a tough cut.
All right, this is the deadly pocket for him all night. See if he can make it.
He's taking his time, making sure he doesn't miscue. Because he says he doesn't think he's made a ball in this pocket since 2007.
And he's made it.
Oh,
First one tonight, I think.
JR's wife's watching. What's up, Katie? Alright, how do I change this? There we go. So the principal takes a student to school again.
50. You forgot the 0, dude.
Forgot the 0. Well, that looks just about as goofy as Josh. So we're going to change that to a 0. Kabam. There we go. So here we go with rack number 10. Shut up, Jay. No, I don't. I'm good. See? It's right here. I'm good. So we must have some viewers. I still see there's 15 to 20 to 10 of us right now that don't look like we like to go into the bars yet. I know we're slowly reopening, but Jason, if you only knew. I mean, not a whole lot, Katie. Not a whole lot, but I mean, look on the bright side. I mean, JR's up right now. Uh-oh. Commentator's curse. I've lost it before. I'll win it again. Whatever. Chad, I'm still willing to lose $10 more if you're up for it, pal. I've never had any Chad Cosby money before. I bet that feels real good in my pockets. What you talking about, Jay? Your wife won't let you. Just in case Amanda's watching, don't let him come out. Don't prove me wrong.
That bottle's almost gone too, Jay, so he's got a dribble left.
You got me? You want to take $10 on JR? That's a hell of a try. That's a hard combo. Ah, Jay, stop it, man. You'll take JR? Hell yeah. Thanks for giving me a shot at that Chad Cosby money, that big beard money. Ooh. That was a good shot. So Dalton's taking a look, but that the purple 5 definitely does go with just a slow roll, and it'll lead him to the 1. All right, I got all my action tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. Real good. I'm feeling confident in my boy Tattooed Lowlife. He's my guy. This will be a good stroke here. Follow it up. Hopefully he doesn't scratch. I think he's got enough rail. Oh yeah. Plenty of rail. It's alright, Eric.
Money.
It's alright, Eric. It all spends the same, brother. Oh, don't get on the 11. There you go. Ah, boy, Dalton. Oh, yeah. All right, they're gonna take a break. So, oh, I got you. We're gonna take a break really quick, probably about 5 minutes or so. So, we'll be right back, right here. You know where? G1 TV. All right, we're back. All right, Chad, you want to play some Scotch Doubles 9 ball? I'll make you a deal. Play a race to 7 for 50, you and me. And we'll play just you and me, but we'll play Scotch with our hands. We'll go right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Let's see how that works. I'm in. What do you say? JR starting with stripes. Uh-oh. That's not the same pocket that he always rattles in.
No, that's
is it?
not
Yeah,
the
I
same
don't
pocket.
remember.
This is a different pocket now.
Different pocket. Pocket switched on him.
Well, Dalton just hit that one into the rail.
Yeah. Josh, tell him what would have happened if there was a pocket there.
He would have made it.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Chad says hell no.
Hell no! Come on, Chad!
You're using
Come
your
on,
hands,
dude.
Chad.
Good shot, JR. Busting out the 14.
You don't have to use the cues, man. You're using your hands.
That's even worse. I'd rather use the cue stick than my hands.
Left and the right action, bud. I'll use my hands all day.
All right. I'll stop giving you a hard time. I'll be nice this time, I guess. So JR settled in here. It looks like he's focused up a little bit to try to get these last 2 racks. Uh-oh. Look out, one. This table rolls really fast. Wow. They were on the same page with that. So JR hooks himself. I believe he hooks himself completely. I ain't doing it. Not me. I'm good. I'll pass. Josh will. Josh says he will.
Huh? I'd partner up with Jeff.
There you go. There you go.
But I don't think Jeff would play, though.
I don't think Jeff would play either. What do I got? About 9/10 a bottle down.
Eric, who you calling chicken?
I got 9/10 a bottle of Cherry McGillicuddy down. Started drinking it. When did I start drinking it? So 6 o'clock.
You've been drinking since you've been commentating.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's almost gone. Tell you what, you guys get in your cars right now. I'm 3 sheets to the wind. I'll take Josh. We'll play. You guys get in your car right now. We'll play till 3 a.m.
We got all night. Oh, come on, Eric. Why would I want to shoot with Bradshaw for?
I'll put on a Bradshaw mask, Eric, if that makes you feel better. Well, how did I get kicked out of this equation? I'm the one talking. What's the deal? Come on, Dalton.
All right, I'll talk to Bradshaw. We'll play. I'll have Bradshaw on my team. But I think
Likely excuse. I'm at work, he says. Yeah, all right, man. I get you. Okay.
I didn't think you worked on Fridays.
All right, pal.
If
It
you're
is
at
what
work,
it
what are you
is.
doing talking?
Hey, he's at work. Just let him work, all right? He's at work.
Well, he ain't. He's talking.
No, he's at work.
Jeez.
Just for you, Eric, I'll shoot 250,000 miles an hour.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Dalton's going to be on the hill.
My man. Hey, I might be shooting 250,000 miles an hour, but remember this, Eric. I would walk 500 miles just to get to you, homeboy. You my man.
Yeah.
So Dalton gets to the hill against JR. Dalton chalking with his foot. Not yet, Chad. Don't count JR out, man. JR plays good. Oh, whoa. Alright. You caught me, Jay. You shouldn't have left me out here on G1 TV, man. You left me out here all alone. You left me with Josh. How stupid is that? Shot Dalton. Not so good of a leave, though. He forgot the other half of the game. Kicking at the 4. Nice shot. He made it.
Ooh.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Chad, so JR is the man that Santino bought DeWitt County APA from. I think JR had it for 10 years, 8 years, something like that. When I first met him, he didn't own it. I'm trying to think how long I've known JR. Probably 10 years, so probably about 8-ish years he owned the APA. Nice shot, Dalton. Now what are you going to do, bro? Ah, my bad. Banking the one cross side, he thinks. But what's the shape? Shoot it soft and he hits it kind of hard. Oh,
he made it.
Hey, he shoots a JR shot. JR did one of them earlier. They're 1-1 and clipping and banking.
Clipping and banking.
Clipping and banking. You ever done that before? Till your head goes numb? Not even going to go into that. People don't understand until they've been on both sides of the computer, brother. I've been on both sides of the computer now for 10 years, and let's just say, truthfully, you should admire Santino for what he did. Same thing with JR, man. I was offered APA territory, and I said absolutely not, and it's... it's a good try, Dalton. You shouldn't have fired at it personally, though. Dude, the APA is so hard to run. For the reasons that I'm sure that, you were frustrated with, but you really should admire Santino and not hate him, because he tried to do whatever he could. And I know I've heard all the stories, but like I said, you haven't been on the other side of the computer yet, so what we do. I mean, you've played in my league for a couple sessions now, I think 2 years maybe, and I wouldn't say that I'm any better of a league operator than Santino. My league's just very different compared to Santino. It's two different formats, I have more freedom than Santino does. Believe it or not, Santino has to follow orders. I don't. I can do whatever I want. So, it sucks, but just keep in mind that there is a whole nother world out there when it comes to that kind of stuff. Santino did the best he could, does the best he could. I mean, he still owns it as far as I know. Don't really talk about the APA too much with him, but to my knowledge, he still owns it. So again, this is the probably 5th or 6th game that we've probably seen that's been
a safety match.
Safety battles going on.
It almost seems like this whole set's been a safety.
It's been overall a good set. Both players have missed a couple shots and given up some balls in hands that they shouldn't have. Here's how I explain it, Chad. I mean, the ACS, the BCA, tap. ACS, the BCA, tap, Valley, any other league, just the formats that they use. I mean, maybe not tap. I guess tap's kind of a handicap style league as well, but they have different rules and.
Yeah,
is this
it right here? Yeah.
Is that it? Oh,
Yep.
JR's taking apart his cue.
It's like Dalton cut this ball and he makes it.
Oh, I'm collecting.
That is over.
I'm collecting.
7-5.
I gotta scroll back up now. I know I got Chad Cosby's money. He gave me that big beard money. Jay, you live here. You can come out and give me my money. Eric Evans, you better stay at work, bud. I'm coming collecting. Anyway, with that being said, I appreciate Dalton and JR both. Dan, you just missed all the action, dude. You just missed all the action, bro.
Have a good night, Dan. Game over.
I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. We steadily had between right now we have 14. I think the lowest that we had was 11, and the highest that we had was 25 or so. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. Thanks to Dalton. Thanks for JR for sitting there and watching.
This was a late night match, Dan.
This was a late night unexpected match, Dan. You just missed a race to 7 for $250. Clinton's finest, Alex Rempe. What up, dude? But anyway, I appreciate you guys sitting around and watching and BSing with Josh and I. So it was a good time. But with that being said, it is definitely 10:30, getting close to 11 o'clock. And this is about the end of the road for us on tonight. Be sure to join in with us tomorrow, right around 2 p.m. I'll try to get it started by about 1:45 so I can get all the sponsors and all that stuff out of the way before we begin. Tony Gum coming to us from Clinton, Illinois, to take on Sean Dow coming to us from Champaign, Illinois. That's 8-ball, and it's a race to 15. We got action starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow, right here on G1 TV. I'm G1, and this is Josh Grenance.
Good night, everybody.
Signing off. Everybody have a great evening.